I should have.
Yeah, 1.8 thousand element dust.
Oh, she just started. Okay. Right. Maybe I just didn't have it reloaded. Right.
So text ceilings cost 1 element. Arc is a full daddy box.
Hey, Magic. Could you go give me a cool glass of water?
Yeah, sure. I'm gonna have to drink it though. Okay, so it's not 1.8 million.
Here he comes, just streaming to my PC, singing do diddy dum diddy do.
Do I dee dum doo dee doo. Do I dee dum. I forget the rest of it. Tech ceiling. Okay, so a tech ceiling costs 25 polymer, 50 metal, 20 crystal, and 1 element. If I'm gonna sell a whole Deddy box, which is 180,000 element dust, which is 180 element, how many tech ceilings should I sell it for? Or how much hard polymer should I sell it for?
One single ceiling. I don't know. I don't know what the whole exchange rate of it is. So
I don't either. I'm gonna have to.
So one ceiling.
Look. No, because 1 element. It takes for 1 ceiling. It's 1 element plus 50 metal, 25 polymer, and cementing paste. So it would probably be like 4 tech ceilings per 1 element.
Okay.
I'd probably do 5.
Oh, I already drank.
I'd probably do 2 ceilings.
How are you doing, Bill?
2 ceilings per element? No.
Oh, that's good.
Let me pull up the conversion that this guy sent me. So 100 tech ceilings.
Are you Star Trek fan or Magic? I know mages. I've
Huh?
never
I like Star
watched
Trek.
Star Trek, so magic, I guess.
I'm watching Strange New Worlds right now.
Yeah. So there's your answer. Unless you couldn't hear it. And yeah, Discord shouldn't be muted. Where's Discord? It's right there. Speak magic. Okay, yeah, it is. Bill sent me a link in chat.
Oh no.
300
What is
viruses. I do not want to download.
Oh no way! A Stellaris Total Conversion mod pack for Star Trek? They don't have the Vulcans though. They got Romulans.
So what you're saying is
And
you're gonna
Klingons.
want
They
to
got
change that redeem to be get Stellaris or something.
No. Stellaris is like 10 bucks.
And
Yeah, I know Klingons and Romulans and yeah. But still, I want to be Spock. But they don't have the Borg on there either, do they? Ah, fuck! I closed it. No, they do. Okay, cool. Okay, so 100 tech ceilings is 10k hard
So-
poly.
Enterprise era, TOS era, TNG era as well. Okay.
Oh no, lag. Lag is kind of concerning what it does. Oh, wait, it's not 181,000. Ah, shit. Nice. Covers everything? Damn, okay.
I am feeding Herbie. I figured a mage would like it, wasn't sure about creative luck or magic. Well, Magic, you like it? That
Yeah. I mean, I haven't played Stellaris in a while. Let me see. When the last time I played that was
3 decades ago. Okay.
April 22nd of last year. So it's been about a year and 3 months, year and 4 months. It's just such it's not as immersive as X4 is. X4 is so much deeper into everything than Stellaris is. You've never played? Bill, no, don't say that.
Buy it for him.
See how much it is now.
Magic, buy it for him.
Hey, $40 now? God, no, about for like $10.
I play very few games. Yeah. You said you didn't have much of a budget. He's the newest game I know. Damn, when you got all that knowledge. I'm gonna own it from some free platform. Isn't it like it's fun to be a pirate? Pirate life for me, like that, or something.
Huh?
Wow. You see that, Bill?
Nice.
He doesn't like listening.
Yeah, Epic has a lot of free games all the time.
I had Epic, like,
I definitely can't get another 180,000 at this moment, but I can probably get it tonight if this is all I'm working on.
Knowing you, you'd fall asleep because you'd say you do.
Well, probably. If I'm actively doing something, I can sometimes force myself to stay up. But there's times where like I need to go sit down. My butt cannot handle sitting for this long. I need to get up and lay down, or because I lose circulation in my legs. So I don't know. It's not. It doesn't feel good. Which is why a lot of the time I will go lay down, and then in the thing of laying down, I'll like turn on a show, and that will make me fall asleep sometimes. Not all the time, but a lot of the time I'll be like watching a show that I'm enjoying, and I'll just pass out. And that's why I'm convinced that it's not a falling asleep issue. It is a passing out thing, because I'll be perfectly awake, not really tired. Like I'll be physically tired, but not mentally tired. And I'll just literally just, my eyes will just close.
Sounds like you're making things up.
Yeah, my bad. I actually haven't slept in 40 years.
That's what I thought.
Yeah.
Even though I'm pretty sure there was like an experiment.
Oh, so
keep
I think I
someone
got my
awake as long
dad
as
on
possible.
my side of my idea for job search. Because right now, I basically refuse to go work a minimum wage job or go work at McDonald's or whatever, because right now I'm still quote unquote hired at the company that I was working at before I got injured, or before I stopped working there. I'm just not on the schedule. So like, yes, I'm still employed. I'm just not actively working.
They probably
So
completely
they won't
forgot about
hire
you.
me. No, they haven't.
Are you
I
sure?
do need to email them back and be
They
like,
do
hey,
something like
I asked for this.
check-ins or something.
No, yeah, I check in every once in a while. They check in too.
They just be like, why is this random guy calling us for some reason?
Talking about popcorners. They're popped, never fried. So you can enjoy great flavor and ingredients.
Just completely forgot who you were.
From popcorners deliciously crafted sea salt to the cheesy goodness of their
No, I do need to ask them to fix a lot of the work notes they gave for me not being at work. Because they didn't do them right the first time.
Trader vessel incoming.
I wasn't told the right way that they needed them. Or they said they can't do that, and I'm like, well, I need this. Like,
You need your crutch.
I can get somebody to request it from them. Like, I can have somebody call and be like, hey, we need this.
Wait, why did I... Okay. So it should be... is... I already have that, yeah. Import. Yeah. If it's less than 1, then jump to it. No. Wait. If it equals... Yes. Confirm export. Since it does not, then this should fill up so I can replace it.
So in the last like 2 minutes, I've got 4 crystals so far. And I filled the inventory on 1 harvest.
Do they have that game? Where is it? Wait, what the hell? I got that game?
So I need the shovel.
Oh. Okay.
Greenhouse. I need
Where is it? There it is.
5 walls. Greenhouse door.
Huh. They do have it. Okay. And of course I can't see magic stuff. Yes, he's no fun with that.
What?
Having your profile hidden. Jeez. Especially to friends. I'm not like that. I have it all out there, unless what you're trying to do is hide something.
Oh,
What kind of games do you have?
I was not.
That you're trying to hide.
I was not tracking what you were talking about there at all.
Steam.
Yeah, no, know that now.
Yeah, what games do you have that you're trying to hide, huh? Some inappropriate games.
No.
suspicious.
It's not the games don't lie.
Then it's the what? You existing that you're trying to hide?
Yes. Me being online.
I refuse to accept that. Remove it.
Oh, my bad.
Make it so I can snoop on what you're doing.
That's called stalking.
No, that's called me being bored.
Oh, right. I'm pretty sure Discord says what I'm doing, doesn't it?
No. You have that hidden too, I believe.
I don't think I do. It says it doesn't say not showing.
Oh, yes.
Oh no,
offline.
I'm just invisible. Yeah.
Yeah. Two things that you're trying to hide yourself on. Successfully. How dare you?
If I go on idle, okay, yeah, it does still show. Cool. Oh, bye bye. Invisible.
Wow.
Just for the next 15 minutes.
Why?
Just kidding. Forever.
Okay, then. Change your Steam one, because I want to see what games you have.
I'll change it to show what games I have, but I won't change it to show me playing the games. Which I think it shows me online now, doesn't it?
Friends.
Like it shows that I'm
You-
online. Oh no, it does show what
View
game I'm playing.
profile. There's it's
Yeah, it
absolutely
says-
empty. Oh,
What?
games.
It doesn't.
Yeah,
No,
it is.
when you go to friends and you look, it should say playing Ark Survival Ascended.
Yeah, yeah. Hmm.
I don't even know where you go and change that.
Okay, okay. I'll accept that amount of Assassin's Creed. And then I scroll
Huh,
down
what?
more and I see more. Jeez.
Oh, can you actually see my games or no? Or can you just see what I've played? Oh, okay, I see. Game, yeah, you can look at my games. Dummy.
Oh, I see it. So,
Yeah.
oh, you have content warning.
Yeah, I played it with that
Discord
girl. Like,
bot maker?
yeah, I was gonna make some Discord bots a while ago, but never did.
Hmm. The hell is Kallax? Kallax.
Huh? What?
The game you have.
I'm not. What game?
Kallax. Kallax.
Alex? Yeah, I played
Yeah.
that with the girl too.
The hell's that about?
It's like a furniture. You build furniture in a certain amount of time. You have like it's like a timed furniture builder with friends.
Oh man, if Puma sees you have this game, he's gonna steal you away from me now.
I don't like it, so I'm never playing it again.
Marvel Rivals?
Or that.
Okay.
I have not played. That girl got me into it, and she doesn't play it anymore, so I don't play it anymore. Most of the games that I have
with that girl,
yeah,
Repo, I'm sure.
and we might still play it, Repo played with her.
Schedule
don't really
one,
play it.
probably.
Yeah, we were gonna play it again, and then she didn't feel like it. But I had fun with that game.
Hmm.
She just, yeah, she doesn't like the way I play it for whatever reason.
Yeah.
Half of these games we stopped playing because she doesn't like the way that I play them.
The forest, up with that.
I'd play that just by myself.
Oh, yes. A, really suggestive, sounding game. Okay.
What?
Who's your daddy?
Oh, that you're a baby playing hide and seek. You're trying to kill yourself.
Yep, yeah,
As the baby.
I've seen it.
Yeah. I love that game.
What about
I
VR chat?
used to love that game. I haven't played that in fucking years. I don't even remember why I got it or when I got
Hey,
it.
you almost beat the Planet Crafter.
Almost.
You're 4 achievements away.
Yeah.
You should finish it.
Yeah.
Subnautica, you didn't even finish that? Jeez.
No, I did. I finished Subnautica. It just didn't count it.
Then you didn't finish it. Do it again.
I didn't finish the achievement, but I did
yeah.
finish
That. You
Subnautica.
finished the achievements. Chop.
Yeah, my bad.
I even went back to finish Subnautica. And I had like 2 achievements left. That
I want Subnautica 2 to come out.
mm,
And don't say it's already out, because Subnautica 2 is not out. Subnautica Below Zero is out. There's a difference. I just want them to finish the story. Like, I want to know what the fuck happened.
I think what happened is they allowed you to pilot the ship and then you just crashed. Like 3 seconds you were piloting
No.
the ship.
Do you
crashed.
know what happens at the end of Sub-Zero?
No, I didn't even play that.
What?
Too cheap.
You get to meet one of the architects.
Yeah, I've seen it. The video.
Yeah.
Like every
And
game I've
he
played,
takes
I've
you
at
on
least
his
seen a video of it.
He takes you on his ship, and that's it. That's the end of.
He steals you. Okay.
Yeah, that's the end of what they show you. Is you getting on his ship. So I got 30,000 cementing paste now.
Okay.
Also, in the time that I've been gone, we doubled the crystal amount.
Nice.
But I have to wait for the 5 crop plots that I've placed down to grow at the other area, so that I can test. Because the bot did the fertilizer. It did the fertilizer perfectly fine. No issue whatsoever. So, if I can get it to do the same thing,
Wait a minute.
by having those crop plots, one vault, and that bot, and that is it, then I can maybe get it to do what I want. So that all I have to do is go into the vault, grab the stuff, run it over to the gotchas. That would be the
You're
most
gonna run
efficient
over
system.
things? Jeez, how could you?
I know. My bad.
That would probably help. If I actually showed the auto canisters into the things. Where was you in my backpack? Is it in there? I don't know if I get somewhere in here. Where I get? Not there. Here? It is right there. What else? There's all the canisters. I should have 2 more canisters than that. Or did I think there was only 3 in each? I probably did. Hmm. Hmm. There should be a button, shouldn't they?
Okay,
There's
so
a
the guy
ton
who was gonna buy the element dust, he just gave me an element dust gotcha.
So you wasted
No,
some money
female.
on you? Okay.
So I can, yes. So I can clone the male,
Why?
and I can clone the female, so I can have
Two,
4.
two,
So
two.
47.95.
2, 2, 2, 2.
Shard 48.
Hmm.
48.
That is them, but I saw. Hmm. Where? Oh, where?
I could make 200 element right now. That's insane. It's only, I mean, it's been like 5 days, give or take. Or like 10.
30. Reaches 31 and then jumps back.
But if I get this all set up, I could quadruple my output.
Okay.
Because I'm gonna clone the female right now. Set up the female. Ooh, 9 hours. When the fuck is that? 5 a.m. Well, shit.
What is? Alright, in there. Green temperature. Pressure.
Guess I'm waking up at 5 a.m. today. Tomorrow.
Huh.
Okay, so when this thing runs out, I'll put that other gotcha on there. And I'm gonna put this female gotcha here.
Wait.
And I'm gonna
Ooh.
take this.
That's what. Okay. That's what happens. You don't make sure you actually have everything placed in the correct spot.
So we're gonna do passive.
So I need
you
right here.
right
Two.
here.
2. Actually, I actually do need that one there. Was slow tonight? Oh yeah.
I'm Edge.
How you doing? Suppose the boss is awake now. So your shift's over.
Oh wait, they're doing. One's awake, one's asleep.
That's what Mage told me.
Oh, did he go on his trip
No.
to Utah or whatever?
He was twiddling his thumbs, at
Oh.
home. Yes, but he's still in the hotel watching Expanse. Okay.
Vance is good. I haven't watched all of it yet.
I can't believe you didn't know that Mage was on his trip already.
I thought that was next week.
So he was just, not streaming for the fun of it. Okay.
In Utah? Too hot in Utah?
Yeah, all
Well,
the things are right here.
Yeah, alright. Now that you say that, it makes sense. But
Cool.
yeah.
A do. And a do. So this should warm up pretty nicely.
Eh. That's fair. 100 degrees, yeah, fair.
Yeah.
I'm refining my gacha process. You know, I should totally stream
He's
this,
playing he's playing gotcha games.
I'm playing gacha farming.
Done in the heat. Ah. I could probably do a second one of these. Or like I could do another room. I have 3 rooms. Yeah, you could definitely see the temperature drop down.
Alright, so I have these full now.
Wait, at least he's out of the closet about it?
Hey.
That means you don't want to stream.
No, he's talking about the gacha games.
Oh, he is?
Yeah.
This temperature already at -82. No pressure in there, yeah. We'll get
Okay, so
pressure once it's hot enough.
unfortunately, I think I either need to move my gotchas now and have the one gotcha that I had before getting the
Yeah.
paste, or I guess I can move the snail too.
I need another insulated tank.
But I don't know if I really want to move the snails, because that was a lot of goddamn work, and there's like 3 or 4 of them that are literally floating, and I don't know how they're floating. Like 6 months ago, you were able to pick up the snails.
Okay.
Wait, actually, is it because?
It's just you.
Oh, it's
If
because I had
magic did
my
not pick up.
yeah,
Okay.
it's because I had my Drake on my shoulder. Okay, so you can still pick them up, just not when you have a shoulder pad on. Which is funny because you don't pick it up and put it on your shoulder, you pick it up in your. So it doesn't quite make sense to me, but
Well, the shoulder
Yeah,
pad might
no.
be the like straw that broke the camel's back sort of situation.
yeah, it's if magic plus shoulder pet equals 1, then execute order 66.
Insulated tank. Need one of these. Insulated pipe. Oh yeah, you gotta make sure Mage knows about it.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Bill posted a link to this Solaris Mighty Pack for
It's
Star
a
Trek.
Star Trek total conversion for Stellaris.
Oh, you did?
Okay, let's see.
Okay.
Ooh, should I make tech foundations? Those are expensive.
What?
Damn, I only make 21? Oh, it's because it's a polymer. How many of those? I can make 51 metal foundations. I'm gonna go with that.
No, make all thatch foundations. That should
Oh,
be good
yeah,
enough
right,
for you.
because, fuck that.
Yeah, it should be good enough for you.
Fuck you. Fuck that, fuck you. No, I'm not offering.
You really should.
Why?
You're probably
Why,
missing
why,
out.
Why? Oh, right, yeah, because you're some sex god, right?
Hey, you're the one that said it, not me.
Hey, what percent is this thing at? 4.7. Fuck. I need this to get above 10%.
Oh yeah.
It'll take a while. So I need a timer for an hour. I need to imprint it in an hour.
No,
I don't-
not another room.
What's today? Thursday?
Look at that. It's generating 2.49
today's
or 5
Thursday, right?
kilowatts. Thursday? Yes.
Yeah, it is. Okay. So tomorrow afternoon, it will be 2
You're
times.
gonna do Minecraft? Okay. Good job.
No. Tomorrow? No. So.
Wow. He hates me.
No, I don't hate you. I just don't like you. I need a drink. I'll be back.
Yeah, okay. No chat. Here's all of Magic's secrets. He has a body pillow of that girl that he likes. Uh. Well, I suppose it's not really a secret. Ever do anything for that girl.
Because when the outdoors calls, it's good to have exhilarating ice cold refreshment to
Now I want to go back. He's not gonna check the temperature. Hey, I said.
do the do.
Ah, 41, okay. Axels me. You should be on. Ah, he is. Right, because I actually have to turn on. So now this funeral. Why do I have multiple rooms? You just be one big room. It's all
Trader vessel incoming.
turning off at the same temps. Yeah. I don't know why I would have it different rooms. Wait, no, I want you to stay a wall. Like that. I don't need them to be separate rooms. Sit wrench. Angle render. Look at that noise. Yeah, it brings down to 350. So feeding that into the actual gas sorting, that is a really pretty good temperature. Let's try that. Did I hear creaking right before I closed that door? I think I did. Pause on the music. I think it's just you, huh? What if I just linked all these pipes together? Would that be a good thing? Good idea? Bad idea? Good idea? Bad idea? Is it a magic idea or not? Because if it's a magic idea, it'll be bad idea. If it's not a magic idea, it's probably a good idea then. Three, two. Hmm. If I if I had this all just going into one, then I could see just how much I am cooling it off by. You do that, do this. Just cannot do that. I would have to do something like that. Also, I believe you're supposed to be open. Wait, what the fuck? Okay. Boop, boop.
Okay, people of the Twitch. 1 second. Okay, Mage, are you still here?
He left as soon as he heard your voice.
Bill, are you still here?
They both left as soon as they heard your voice.
Yeah, probably.
They knew it was a bad idea.
Bill, okay, so, Bill, I'm gonna pose a scenario for you, and I need you to tell me if that is inflation or not. So, if... I'm just using this as an example because it's currently happening. If Trump imposes tariffs on, say, Apple, right? If they move their companies or their production facilities to the US, and they have to charge more because everything's more expensive, is that inflation? The fact that they have to charge more for the same product?
Mayhaps.
I don't think it is, because inflation has to do with the value of a dollar, not the value of an item.
He said yes, so
I
you're the wrong.
I
That's
disagree
wrong.
because it's not changing the value of an item. It's something is causing it to go up because they changed the location, which is like land costs more in the U.S., employment costs more in the U.S., all of that. That, in my mind, that's not inflation. That's just them having to increase prices. That doesn't affect the value of a dollar. The dollar costs the same amount. Not
It's more of how much you can get for a dollar.
yes, but you can just because
So the prices for, or since
well, yeah, I guess,
employees
but
more expensive in US, they have to bring the prices up on the phones, which lowers the money
but
value to that
unless
phone.
unless everything everywhere increases their prices, which is what inflation is normally talking about over an entire industry, not just one item or one company or whatever.
Oh.
Yes, I will agree with that, that the measure of inflation is the price of goods going up or the value of the dollar changing, how many things you can buy with that dollar. But just because somebody increases prices, that's just them increasing the price. Like a manufacturer can take a pen, a pack of like 8 pens, that is probably like $5 right now, and sell it for $30 to make increased profit. Is that inflation? That's just them upping the price because they can.
Yes, that is inflation. Inflation isn't based on like
No,
the
it's based on the
price.
dollar, not on the item.
It is on the item.
No, because they just increased the price. So they didn't change the value of the dollar. They changed the value of the item. They changed how many dollars you need, not the value of each individual dollar. They just changed the amount, not the
Inflation
value
is
of it.
more like supply and demand sort of thing, and the fact that
No, inflation is actually dictated by the Federal Reserve. They come together 3 times a year to assess the U.S.'s growth and like employment and all this. I literally just looked this up. They come together and decide if we're growing too fast or whatever. Technically,
ooh,
yes, because you need more of them, so each one costs less in, or it's valued as less in the eyes of that specific item. But I can also just go and buy a different pack of pens for $5. Is that deflation? Well, yeah, no, they don't directly control it. It's based off of banks and all that, but they have a recommended, we want it to do that. But okay, so if you look up the definition of inflation, it says the general increase in prices of goods and services in an economy over a period of time. This means that your money buys less than inflation reduces the purchasing power of money as the same amount of money buys fewer goods and services.
fewer goods, so you could buy fewer phones since they increased the price of the phone.
But that's not controlling the value of the dollar. That's controlling the value of the item and how many you can buy with the same amount. So the value of the dollar is not changing, the value of the item is. You need more dollars. Not the value is changing.
I am right, Bill, right? Magic is just stubborn and doesn't want to listen again.
Well, it's inflation is an industry, like a whole industry over a period of time, is where inflation occurs. Yeah, I guess, but so you're saying that one company can increase their prices and that causes inflation.
For that item.
I'm not talking about just for one specific item. I'm just saying, what is inflation? Well, no, it doesn't matter what industry, but it's over an industry or set of industries, like a set of items over a set period of time. It doesn't have to do with any one specific item or specific industry. It's average. 20 years ago, I could buy this with this amount. Now I can buy the same thing with this
Sure.
a different amount. Yeah, so technically increasing the price of one good is not inflation. It's raising prices. If it's sustained over an industry and sustained for a long period of time, okay, then I could believe, yeah, that's inflation. But just raising prices, like, that's economy. That's not. Oh, okay. Well. So technically, there's different definitions of what inflation is. Specifically,
Yeah, you can inflate a balloon.
it can, well, duh, but it can be based on an item, or it can be based overall inflation. So technically, we're both right then. Well, yeah, but overall, inflation is measured a specific set of goods over a specific amount of time, based on the value of the dollar, meaning how many dollars you need to buy it. So, in other words, changing the value of an item changes the value
Of the dollar to that item, yes.
Well, but that's not inflation. That's you just need more of that same dollar because you can go to a different product and buy this same thing for a different amount.
From the past and now. That's inflation. If the price or if the amount of money you need in order to buy the same item from like a year ago, but for compared to today, and if today's more expensive, that means it's inflation for that item. There could also be
So you can
like
measure
items...
it over a long period of time, or you can measure it off of if the price increases, you can measure it from 2 days.
Yeah.
That doesn't make sense. Like, yes, I get it. Technically, the price increased, but to me, that's not inflation. That's just you raise the prices.
No?
Well, because if a company changes their prices from one day to the next day, in my mind, what you're saying is you can measure inflation from those 2 days because there was a price change. So the value of the dollar changed. Inflation. That's what I'm getting Yeah. So Apple increasing the prices isn't gonna change much of inflation. It's not, even if they double it over one day, it's not gonna do much to the rate of inflation. So if it was a consistent change for years or months, then yes. But if they just change the price, you can't say that's inflation. 6 months later, maybe yes, you can say it's inflation. I'm confused then. Because to me, inflation is over a period of time. So somebody increasing their prices, that's not inflation. That's them raising their prices. Because it's the value of the item changing.
It's if everyone increases the prices of that same
Yeah.
item.
Yeah. That's why I said over an industry. So if the whole industry changed the price of that item,
Like gas.
then yeah.
Though.
Yeah. But if Apple
California didn't it
had
have
to,
like $40 or something?
it was up at like no,
Or
it was up at like $10 in LA.
$10? Jeez.
No, it was up in $10 up at LA. Yeah.
For gas.
Well, so if Apple raises the price because they need to charge more because they need to make more money to move to the US, in my mind, that's not inflation. That's them having to increase their prices. In 6 months from now, if that changes, if like you can say that 6 months ago it inflated. Why though? So somebody could a company, a manufacturer can literally just raise the price of any item and cause inflation. And that's inflation. Do you understand my point though of the value of the item changed, not the value of the dollar? Because the value of the dollar is a set, quote unquote, set thing. It doesn't change much. Over a long period of time, yes, it's drastically changed. But just because somebody raises the prices, the value of the dollar is not. You just need more of that dollar to buy the same thing. But it did because they had to raise their price. So the value of the item did change. If you have a $1,000 iPhone and you need to charge $2,000 to cover costs, the value of that item went up. That didn't change the value of the dollar that you're buying it with. That just means you need more dollars.
Right.
Because you're not changing the value of the dollar. It's pretty hard to change the value of the dollar drastically over a short period of time. Like, just increasing price. So it's the value of the item that changes. You charge more for the same item, that's a change in value, is it not? Yeah, that's why they charge more money. Because it costs more to make, so the value goes up. How many dollars you have to put into it to get the same item goes up. The value of the dollar doesn't go down. The value of the dollar is the value of the dollar. Okay, so we're both right on that point. The value of the item doesn't go up, but the value of the dollar also doesn't go down. You just need more. Maybe for that specific item, the cost of the value of the dollar goes down. But the value of the dollar, the United States dollar, the value of it doesn't go down because somebody increases the price. Yeah, so it technically has a value because somebody can't just say, yeah, this $1 bill is now worth $100 because somebody wants it for $100. For that item, yes. But for a different item,
Did I? Hasn't gotten past that yet.
alright, fair enough. Back to Arc. I got shit I gotta do.
Iron that looks.
So then why did we get rid of the dollar being backed by gold and silver?
So
Why did we get rid of that?
Oh, that's because of you. Hello, Thomas.
So if everyone came together and was like, this $1 bill is now worth $100, you could multiply it by 100 times, and it would that's how much it would be worth. That doesn't exactly seem like a very stable economy to me. I don't know about you, but that doesn't really seem good. You know what I mean? Like,
they don't pay
so
you to
then
think,
why?
so that's why.
Why are we dumb?
Um,
Isn't this what caused the recession?
human
the Great
interaction,
Depression?
that's why.
The fact that people didn't want to pay as much as they were for stuff or whatever.
Oh. How old did you get so cold? You should not have been able to get that cold. Oh, you're the angry one. If you can continue being angry.
Damn, this stuff really still is not grown. Crazy. Oh, that one's almost grown. Oh, they're literally growing right fucking now. That's crazy.
Yeah. Well, wait. Before I say it, well, also because of the Dust Bowl as well, because they didn't do any sort of
Okay.
they didn't keep trees. They turned everything into farmland.
So we're
Basically,
getting
and it
less
just
efficient.
completely
Is
reverted.
Trader
basically
vessel
what you're saying.
incoming.
We're getting less efficient. Is what you're telling me. Inflation is the cause of being less efficient.
Well, isn't like the 1% of the, or like
Yeah, like 1% in the world has 99% of the money.
yeah. Um. I don't know what to do.
Yeah,
Like,
good.
it's mostly
Yeah.
just a waiting game for like everything.
Yes. You have to balance items and power. So if you have an excess of things, then things cost less. So if you don't have enough, then things cost more. Yeah. So the fact that inflation has been happening for the past billion years, that means that we don't have enough. Right?
Hmm. Yeah, hmm. Hey, fishy. How you doing?
Hmm.
Yeah,
Am I close?
It's all right.
Am I close though?
Uh,
God damn it, I'm so close.
I'm gonna show you something,
Not really.
fishy.
I'm not really that close.
And if you blink, you might miss it.
Yeah, don't blink. You definitely should not blink. Blinking is not worth it.
There's my cartridge, GPS. Okay.
Why do I have so many walls? So many freaking. Oh, I'm gonna need so many ceilings.
Can you guess what this is, fishy? Before I do anything. I mean,
So-
you're pretty close, to be honest.
So me?
Nah, fishy.
Are you talking about? Oh. So, Bill, the fact that
So,
100 years ago, our grandparents could buy a house, let's just say $50,000 for,
Oh.
I don't really know how much, but like $50,000 for 1,000 square feet.
Ooh.
Let's just say that, 100 years ago. But now,
No,
for
never mind.
1,000 square feet, we're paying
It's like half.
500,000, 600,000.
Okay.
I'm
gonna mute
inflation.
you, Magic,
But
so he can hear the audio.
Liftoff.
Oh. Ooh. This is the highest I've ever gone.
did I just see 28,000?
28,970.
You took up so much of your computing power that the stream is buffering.
You can just see the
Yeah.
hand just shaking, like everything just like glitching. Oh
Yeah,
my gosh.
Jesus.
Just, clip it, or
You can just take from the VOD later.
yeah. Where's Mage? Look at the stream.
Mage, he just got to 29,000 almost.
With the Y.
Nice.
I
That
wanted to
was
show fishy it.
insane.
I did not expect this.
Jeez. What, your highest before was like 8,000?
Yeah. I'm still frozen for you, Bill. Oh my gosh.
You're not frozen for me anymore, but you're at 28,200 right now for me.
27,000 for me, and falling.
Yeah.
Yeah, he just passed 28,000 for me. That's insane. I think I buffered like 6 times.
I like how the
Like, dude, I honestly wonder if we can build at that height.
I think you're falling too fast. You have to do it at the apex.
Oh yeah,
I
that's the whole
can
point.
slow
You
it
want to
down.
build at the apex.
I can slow it down, see?
Yeah.
Using
Oh,
the
yeah, you
jetpack
can.
it slows it down.
But you're still falling.
You're on. You're
Underneath. I just like how the texture is just not happy.
See, you have to be like really fast.
Honestly, this is worth it.
Just
That
try
was
and place a wall.
completely worth it. I might as well. Wait, C.
Because if you can do it, then you can do it anyway.
Come on, don't. I want the bottom. More time.
No, the game was not happy with that for a minute there.
Come on. Wait. What if? Does a pipe place better? No.
No, I think it's the same build time or time required to build it.
heavy cable junction box.
Ooh, that's a good idea.
Because that is a solid
Block you can
structure.
stand on, yeah. Damn. I'm black boxed at 32 or like wait, how much was that?
Yeah,
27,000.
it's because of the
or
smaller
27,000.
hitbox that you can't place it.
27,000 I'm black boxed at. That's insane.
Hmm.
Yeah, you're gonna have to do it at like the pinnacle of the
Yeah.
that, or get very skilled about moving your mouse so you give yourself that extra time.
Yeah. Oh hell yeah!
I
it
know I
works
would
so
not be
fun.
skilled enough.
Yeah, I won't be able to do it. Okay, so are you clicking it and letting go?
I am spam clicky holding. As soon as
Oh,
I hear
okay.
the build stop, I unclick and click again. We're trying to build up high. Hmm.
Because the only other thing I can think of doing is trying the authoring tool.
Oh yeah, that would work. Because that instantly places it.
Creative.
Yeah, it's gonna
wait,
take you a while to get down.
difficulty creative. And then
What level are you at right now?
24,000 base card.
1,000. So yeah.
Oh, okay, so you are at okay.
It's
I'm only like 10 seconds
this
behind.
one. What
But
is-
normally on
what
my
is it,
computer, I'm
tool?
like 1 second.
Authoring.
Authoring tool.
Also, if you're in
Oh.
creative, just hit slash. Hit slash.
Slash. Yeah. But
I mean,
there
it should
goes-
be following with you.
there it goes. Because it doesn't have the momentum.
Oh, that's true.
And then whenever I switch to that, yeah. What's the
If you push
slash-
F9,
use your
F9?
jetpack.
get rid of the view, the box, and then you can do F9 to make it spawn.
Come on, there it is. Wall. It's like just that.
Did you just spawn a shit ton of them?
Yeah, I had to.
So, Fishy, I'm actually playing Ark
see.
Survival Ascended at the moment. Official.
Oh, yeah, Arcs.
That
awesome, you should get-
redeem
yeah.
is to force
Come on,
him
come
to
on,
play with me.
Come on.
To buy the game and play with me.
Come on.
Because he doesn't have the game yet.
Ooh,
I'm
ooh.
on Astraeus right now.
Oh,
I told him
I just seen
that.
Okay.
I told him that if I redeem that thing, I'll buy him the map.
Plastic
Well-
sheets.
You just have to land it correctly.
I'm on it already.
Well, I just saw you.
Yeah.
I'm only at 39,000 points at the moment.
No. Go back to the authoring tool
Authoring.
and use the authoring tool to build.
Yeah.
Yeah. What?
One button will let you just place an infinite number, and then you
Astraeus.
using the other button will build.
Took a couple attempts to actually place it. Imagine if the devs were watching when that happened. That would have been.
It is
Cool.
Thursday.
But yeah, the textures do not like being up here.
No, I noticed that.
Oh.
So now I'm infinitely curious. Try to build a deep miner.
Deep. Yeah, terrain. But I do have terrain tool. Does not let you place.
Well, you need. Oh. What happens if you put like frames? Will it let you put the deep miner on frames?
No, it requires terrain below. Placement requires terrain below. So those
what you would
two
have to
frame
do is you would have to
spots
build up and then
has
keep
to
building up and keep building up and keep building up and keep building up and keep
those
building up
two
with
frame
terrain.
spots has to have some soil in it. And I believe it can't be too little soil either, or terrain.
No, so what you have to do is you have to build.
I'm not going to be able to build even remotely fast enough for the rail gun because I was there. Next frame, I was up here, so, or I was higher.
Yeah.
Hey, I guess I launched myself into space.
Yeah.
How many miles have I done up? Didn't you say it was like 6 miles for the 8,800?
Yeah.
So, well, so the GPS is meters.
Let's put it this way. The rocket starts to like the last point for the autopilot control burn is 25,000 meters.
Oh.
That's when it turns on the autopilot to slow you down.
So the highest point was what, 29,000? So
28,975,
basically 29 then.
give or take.
So 18
You gotta be
miles.
specific. Jesus, really the fuck? That's isn't that higher than airplanes fly?
Yes.
Don't they fly at like 7 miles, 8 miles,
So
30,000?
30,000 feet.
Jeez,
I
they
traveled
fly at like 6.5 miles. You traveled 3 times higher than an air
in what, like
flies at.
a second? Or even less
Yeah.
than that because the stream was buffering
Yeah.
because everything was put into calculating that?
Now,
Yeah.
that's a good question. How fast did you actually fly up?
Seconds.
No,
Well,
no,
it
no.
was
That's the duration of
miles
the
per hour, yeah.
acceleration.
I don't know. We can do the math on it.
I had the GPS up and it was basically all the way up there in one
Instantly,
game tick, basically. Like
yeah.
as soon as the game updated.
So you can do the math.
What, half a second?
So the only thing about
So-
Evolved is they stopped supporting it like
What
3
miles
years
per
ago.
second?
So
Or well, actually, it should be double that. So
So if we go by Bill's statement of 20 kilometers in a second, you are traveling
Jesus.
44,738 miles per hour.
Fuck.
wait, what? What?
If we go
44,000
by
miles an hour.
Bill's statement that it was 20 kilometers in a second, you are traveling at 44,738 miles per hour.
Isn't that Mach 44?
Uh,
Because 10,000 miles an hour is Mach 10, give or take.
58. Or it would be Mach 58.
Right, because it's like 700 something is the speed of
Wait.
sound.
Well, and that's where
based off of that, right?
it's complicated because the speed of sound is different at different altitudes.
Yeah. All right.
So
Because like
air
at sea level,
density
it's
and
720, but at like 30,000 feet, it's like 660, something like
yeah,
that.
because air density and yeah.
So I suppose I was still a ways away from the speed of light.
Oh, very much so.
Oh yeah. Speed of light is fucking 200, almost 300,000 meters a second.
Just to give you a good idea, the fastest man-made object is the NASA Parker Solar Probe traveling at 430,000 miles per hour.
Jesus. Can you
Just
convert that
put
to
it in.
meters a second?
Uh,
Or the percentage of the speed of light?
which one did you want converted to the percentage of the speed of light?
The solar probe.
What else?
Point 0006.
He saw us at 430,000 miles an hour. There's like 4 zeros before the number. That's insane.
Well, there's depending on where you put the decimal, there's 3 decimals before or 3 zeros before the decimal. But yeah, the fastest man-made object is not even 1/100th of a percent. It's not even a
Jesus.
1,000th of a percent.
Do you think we're ever gonna? Well, okay, so potentially, we can't confirm this now, but potentially we can never go faster or even the speed of light.
Correct. Based
Do you
on
think
all
we'll
known
even?
physics.
Yeah. Do you think we'll even get close to that?
Well, it
Because if
depends on what
400,000 miles an hour is not even 100th of a percent of the speed of light, like
is not responding to the boss. Because the graphics I put up, apparently they fell down in the hours that it took me since it went up.
oof.
So he's like, "Did you take a photo?" And indeed, I did.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's probably because of all the thermal cycling. Because
Oh,
you
was
know
it with the engine?
It was over 100 degrees when I put it up, and it is now like 70 something.
What
Oh,
does
yeah,
it
that would
mean
do it.
to stop when time has what goes fast?
Sorry. Anyway.
Yeah, that you make a good point because at the speed of light, time here and time where you are is different. Yeah.
But it depends on what you mean, because technically we have been like fastest man-made object. We've technically had an object go 0.99 or 0.99 0.99 the speed of light.
Hmm.
If you count atoms as objects, because that's what goes on
Particle
at the
accelerators?
yes.
Yeah. So yeah, I guess that's still different, but I get it. Yeah.
So what now?
But time is relative. Theory of relativity. Or is that just with gravity? Not with speed.
Well, relativity gets complicated, but relativity depends on the speed of light, not proves the
Oh,
speed of
not
light.
at okay. So
Alright,
it has to,
good
it would
night,
have to do with
fishy.
gravity then.
Yeah, night fishy. But yeah, that's one of the things I kind of chuckle when people are like, Einstein proved. No, Einstein's math requires those to be true, and we haven't been able to unprove Einstein's math. So, oh my God, like your tablet is just.
Oh. Yeah.
Now, I technically don't agree with the fact that at the speed of light you experience no time at all, because the speed of light has to experience time because it has an oscillation. An oscillation is you have to have time to experience an oscillation. But there's also a statement that technically we should stop saying the speed of light and saying the speed of causality. Which then technically means the speed of light doesn't actually have to travel at the speed of causality. It can move like a billionth of a percent slower than that, and thus then experience some minute fraction of time. And then it can have an oscillation without a problem.
Can you tell what I got written on the laptop?
I'm
No, I
having
can see
trouble
laptop,
reading.
import and export.
I'm having trouble reading the integrated circuit editor because it's dancing on my screen.
Yeah,
Uh,
dancing on mine too.
But I'm not saying I can. I'm. It's one of those I wish I could talk to a knowledgeable scientist where it's like, okay, if light doesn't experience time, then how can it have a wavelength? A wavelength is an oscillation, which requires time.
wonder if I can somehow get it readable.
You do make a fair point. Because in order to
Yeah.
measure a wavelength, you have to have it over a certain period of time. Because if you just have one
Yeah.
hump,
It looks like your
And
phone
that's
right
why I
now.
specifically use the term oscillation. A wavelength is an oscillation, and an oscillation requires time.
yeah. Because you can't just take one up or one down. You need the whole wave, which takes time. Because you don't just... Because if there was no time, all you would see is just a dot. Right? You wouldn't see a wave. You'd see a dot.
Since
or
we
a
do
straight
have
line.
question about it. What is it called? Run landing pad, okay. Or
Oh, so you're gonna do the landing pad now.
oh, these are
You're describing what we are experiencing, not what light is experiencing. But the light has an oscillation. That's how it gets a wavelength. You can actually have like barriers where the light has to do the wavelength. So to say the light isn't experiencing the time, at that point I think it's more semantical argument than a real argument.
Yeah.
is like, what's the chance I'm ever gonna get this high again? I might as well do some experiments.
Yeah, no, I totally agree.
Oh, you're gonna do the rocket up there?
Yeah, because we're kind of
All
curious.
right. Yeah. Yeah.
Rocket,
Are
traders.
you going to do the traders first?
I think traders first, yeah.
Imagine it like flies, because you know where they spawn. They spawn down below. So imagine it spawns in and it just has to fly up 28,000 meters, and then you have to like
I'm just waiting
make a
forever.
landing pad upside down. Or you have to allow it to come up from underneath.
Sit. Well, I have it so that the sun isn't really visible. Excuse me. Why'd you what? Why'd that steel frame slide like that?
Because it can. I haven't seen it yet. I see you still looking for the sun.
Probably because there's a storm going on downstairs.
Maybe.
Which, if there is a storm going downstairs, you having the steel frames up there would perform another experiment we talked about: is will it experience damage?
True. Bill, I guess I agree that we're experiencing the light. We don't know if the light is experiencing us.
Weather station.
The reason we can see different colors of light is because of the different wavelength. If there was no time,
Trader vessel
then we wouldn't have colors.
incoming.
Oh, well, I can at least know that the IC code all the way at the planet is still working. Still loaded in.
How do you know?
Trader vessel incoming.
Oh.
So, RTG.
Mage, is that a fair statement, what I said?
That effectively, but sometimes when the physics talks about, well, the light doesn't experience time, it's like, please leave your philosophy out of my physics. Because I can't prove that magic is experiencing time.
Yeah. And I can't prove you're experiencing time.
Because
it's just how different colors for everybody is different. I could be seeing red, you could be seeing blue, but you think it's red.
well, it is red, but because red is what we both agree is red, but you might perceive red the way I perceive blue. Or the one I really love to throw out is there's nothing that says that you actually even perceive visual input the same way I do. You may perceive visual input the way I experience sound.
Yeah. Yeah.
Or you may perceive it in a completely different way than I do.
Yeah.
Where I can't even comprehend how you comprehend it.
Yeah, true. It's too late for this. My brain hurts.
Although I always like the idea of the concept. I like the concept of, well, we all perceive colors differently. What if we all actually have the same favorite color, but because we attach it to different colors?
That'd be funny. Oh, but me and my dad were arguing today. We were talking about the tariffs.
Light doesn't really
Okay.
work up here. Or at least, no, with the wall light.
Me and my dad were talking about how, like, the tariffs on Apple causing them to move some of their production facilities to the U.S. could make them have to increase their prices. To me, that's not inflation. That's just them having to raise their prices because of whatever reason. That doesn't change the value of the dollar.
No. That's what causes inflation.
That's what Bill was saying. But I don't really like. I see that
Because
as changing the value of the item, not the value of the dollar.
no, it
What's
increases
it
the
called?
value of the item, and thus, the dollar becomes less valuable because unlike before, which is the problem that you're thinking, the dollar doesn't have a set standard value.
Yeah.
What's
So
So now,
if things
because it
cost
doesn't have a set value,
if things
that
cost
is
more
that's
money,
inflation.
then the
Yeah.
money's worth less, and that is inflation. Or one of the factors of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's inflation no matter what the cost.
That's what Bill was saying, and I guess my dad was technically right now.
Because back when it was the gold standard, where every dollar was equal to a set value of gold,
23.22 grams of gold in 1900.
you could make that argument of, oh, it doesn't really cause inflation, but we no longer go by the gold standard. So
Yeah.
all money is made up, and the points don't matter.
Then what's why? What's the point? Why shouldn't we just like
Slash
get rid of that?
landing.
Or say $1
I
is
only
worth
need
this.
that one for just one for the smallest trader, right?
What was that? What's the
What do you
question?
Landing pad center. Just need that.
You need
just
you
one.
need 3 by
You
3.
need a 3x3.
Really,
You need
inflation
the
still.
center, and then you
I'm
need...
not saying that inflation didn't happen on the gold standard as well. I'm saying that his example, not being inflation, would be valid under the gold standard.
So because the dollar is not backed by anything now, any price increase isn't.
Not necessarily
So
any
I
price
gave the
increase.
example of like a manufacturer could sell a pack of like 8 pens now for like $5. But if they just wanted more money, they could increase that to $30 for a pack of 8, just because they want more money.
Correct.
Is that inflation?
Uh,
That's just them
no,
increasing the
but-
price.
No, but if everybody else raised the pins to match, then yes.
So Apple increasing their prices isn't inflation,
Well,
unless everybody in that industry does.
Well, here's the trick. Apple kind of has a large
Monopoly,
chunk
yeah.
of. It's not quite a monopoly, but it
Close.
it's close enough that so if they raise it, yeah, it counts as inflation because it's just how many people just lost a massive amount of buying power. Because you can look at it
Like for
as
my example
inflation
with
is
the
that
pens,
way.
that's
Is
not. That wouldn't be.
and there's large debates, and there is no one correct way of measuring it, which is why it's so complicated. But like the consumer
that's what Bill was
price
saying.
index is basically you come up with a shopping cart that most people would spend money on, and then determine how much buying power does a set amount of money have. And in fact, one real world example of this is they use the Home Alone scale for inflation, where they take what Kevin spent in New York, and they say, okay, or no, it's the Home Alone 1 when he buys all the groceries. They compare what he bought to what it would cost today, and that's how they can measure inflation.
But
Because
is it?
because his shopping list was actually a rather reasonable shopping list.
Wouldn't it technically not be inflation if Apple increases their prices until, let's just say, 6 months in the future?
Nope. Because the moment they raise the price, you as a consumer can buy less.
But so then it would also be inflation 6 months in the future, because it's over a period of time. You could say that's inflation. So either way, it's inflation.
Correct.
The moment they increase the price and 6 months later.
This is where large economies get complicated, where a lot of times it's like, oh, it's technically inflation the moment they do it, but typically we're not
Yeah, we
able to
don't
measure it for months later. But then again, it's like, how often are they reporting statistics like 3 months after what they're saying, because it took them that
Yeah,
long
it's
to get all the numbers and
yeah.
Okay.
So basically, we have a shitty economy either way.
yes.
But we're like the number one. Are we still the number one superpower in the world?
Yes.
You sure?
Yes.
RTG.
Then in my opinion, I think the world is fucked.
Chi-
We're the number
China,
one
China,
superpower.
China is very close on our heels. But yes.
How do
Amer-
they like quantify that? Military power, money, because we're 30 some odd trillion dollars in debt. So like
but
we don't have
again,
the most money.
they don't care about debt, because debt is just, don't think about debt when it comes to governments. It's about GDP. How much money does your system generate each cycle? And this is why
Oh.
So the fact
so-
that we keep going more into debt doesn't matter.
nope. As long as we generate more money than we go into debt, it's okay. According
So
to
the
When-
fact that we
Oh.
print money, we can just print a quadrillion
no,
dollars
no.
and be out of debt.
No. It's very important. It's not about printing money. It's so, case in point, what I do for a living generates GDP. I take my skills and it makes money. It creates value with what I do.
Uh-huh.
So me and people like me who actually take their labor and make something with it generate GDP. So we're adding value to the system. And as long as the value that people like me add to the system is greater than the debt we're incurring, we are considered a healthy economy. The value is measured with money, yes.
Okay. And then depart.
So
How far away do you go?
the fact that the U.S. government keeps printing money doesn't change the value of the dollar.
Yes and no. And like I said, this is where the answer is, it's very complicated. Because don't forget, they also take money out of circulation as well, which is something that they
like
don't
old
report
money
that
and
value.
yeah.
I think I am a bit below where the trader actually disappears.
Where are you at? Oh.
But he
Yeah.
can call in a trader.
Yeah.
That doesn't seem to be a problem.
And depart. And then it'll disappear shortly after leaving.
Huh.
Like, it doesn't get as small as it usually gets.
Yeah.
So the bit with economies is, as you get to very large scales, it can get very complicated very quickly. Where, like, Creative and I have been, or Creative mostly, have been designing this simulated economy.
Huh.
And the way it works is, he actually has an export concept. So, we're generating the stuff, but then it's being exported. And
Yeah.
that's where the generation happens, is it being exported. Now, the trick with exports is you also want exports need to be coupled with imports. Because otherwise everything's just leaving the system.
Mm-hmm.
Which is where we get the whole concept is that's where the creative items come in. Is that's us importing from the system.
Mm. Mhm.
But like I said, it's easier to talk about economies when you talk about a very small scale, and it gets very, very complicated when you start talking about it on a large scale.
What the?
So basically, we're stupid. Got it.
The human brain was not designed to be able to handle these type of numbers. The fact we can at all is impressive.
Yeah, but we're still dumb.
My brother keeps wanting me to write a sci-fi story so that way I can include some of the scenes I've talked about that I would include if I wrote a sci-fi scene or a book.
Okay.
Like, so
Must
if
have
aliens
just
come and
won.
visit us, you know we're going to want to show off the particle colliders because that's like our pinnacle of science.
Yeah.
Which is the equivalent of smashing two rocks together to figure things out.
Yeah. Make fire.
And so the aliens just look at each other, pick up two rocks, and smash them together, and then never take any human seriously when it comes to intelligence.
Yeah.
Which
No, honestly, like I think that's honestly probably what would happen. Like, if there is, I mean, there's, in my opinion, there's probably alien species out there more advanced than. Just the sheer vast amount of
by sheer
galaxies and
statistical
planets out there. There has to
sheer statistics, the likelihood of us being the most advanced is like non-existent.
Yeah. Where I think I read a statistic about Earth being one in like 33 trillion or 33 billion planets or something. There was a lot more zeros than that. It was like quintillion,
But
quadrillion, something like that. But
The
still,
sheer
even
fact
then,
that
there's
we're the most advanced
like,
is just ludicrous when you look at the numbers.
yeah.
So
But even if we are in one in oh no, it was 1 in 1 followed by 33 zeros
What?
is the planet Earth. Like statistic wise. Even then, there's still thousands, millions, probably even billions of planets. Like
Building a
Earth,
frame
even
up
with that
here
statistic.
generates gas.
What?
Oh, that makes sense. That makes sense.
That's interesting.
Yeah,
Yeah,
right
because
there.
it thinks that it's in atmosphere, so it takes the amount of volume that was in that frame, and expels it, even if it's not there.
Bill, you are not wrong that even statistically someone has to be first. What I said is the statistical chance of us being the most advanced is ludicrously low. That doesn't mean we're not. It just means the statistical chance that we are is
Yeah, because
ludicrously small.
humans are only what, couple 100,000 years old,
Yes.
and the universe has been around for 13 billion years.
Well, you know, dinosaurs had millions of years to figure it out and didn't, so that's on them.
True, but they also had different brains than we did.
Yes and no. Yes and no. I mean, yeah, they had different brains, but
their thoughts, they were only quote unquote trained to survive. There was no to survive and reproduce. That was it.
500,000
And they
years.
did. 500,000 for us.
That-
Okay, yeah. Even then,
I'd not expect
13
it to
billion
generate
years
gas,
of the universe. 13 billion years of the universe. And we're the first, only 500,000 years old. Come on, what are the chances of that?
Did you expect it to
Low.
generate gas building a frame?
No, but it makes sense. Because that's what happens down below in the atmosphere. on Venus, it's exaggerated because there's so much gas in one.
But yeah, I think the game's confused, and like it's like I'm on Venus, and you're building a frame, so you're in the world, so there's gonna be atmosphere, and then it's like, but
Yeah.
there's no atmosphere.
Yeah. So it says there should be atmosphere here. Let me do that. Damn.
I just really
I already
don't
have
want to get too close to
170
the edge.
crystals again.
But like the more you think about it, it's like, okay, so they show up with faster than light technology, and it's like, but Einstein said you couldn't do it. And their answer is
Yeah.
basically, well, Einstein's just a freaking human. They're like,
Yeah, we didn't have Einstein.
well, moreover, the whole they just already think of humans as being these stupid cavemen who smash rocks together. Okay,
Yeah.
so what's the line from Watchmen? You're no more to me than the world's smartest ant. The world's smartest human. To me, the world's
Oh.
smartest human is not much better than the world's smartest ant.
Deconstructing also
Yeah.
generates the gas.
Well, yeah, because it takes gas to
So,
fill the space.
so they'd basically go, okay, so what if Einstein said something? One, he's wrong because clearly we're going faster than the speed of light. But imagine us having the argument, but you can't go faster than the speed of sound. Well, clearly we have jets that go
Yeah,
faster
clearly
than
we
the speed
have.
of
Yeah.
sound. So any
Yeah.
argument about well, how do you do it? You put energy into the system and you go fast. It's not
Yeah.
that hard. So for society that speed of light travel is just commonplace, it's going. But our math says it's wrong. Yes, because you guys are a bunch of stupid morons who smash rocks together and think they're smart.
Yeah.
And that's the lore
Author?
on why we never get an explanation on how faster than light works. Is it's like no one's going to take the time to try to explain to the Neanderthal who smashed the things together and thinks they're smart.
I mean, Bill does have a good point.
What's the easiest
in Dyson Sphere?
engine?
Until Creative had showed me that you can turn belts, I would have been like, you're crazy. No, you can't do
Yeah.
that.
Is it pumped or pressure fed?
What?
Rocket engine. The easiest one.
Easiest one is pumped.
Okay. No, that's liquid. Oh, why would I do that?
Pump, you just give it gas, it goes good and works. Pressure fed, you have to supply it with the pressure as well.
What? Ah, few.
Which, by the way, I think I know where your code went wrong and you had all the pipes go boom. You need a fuselage to put the engine in. So you need an engine, fuselage, a regular fuselage, and then a rocket, a nose cone. It's all the same fuselage kit. It's just different designs. But I think where Creative went wrong with his code was he had his mining code a completely separate loop, and when he jumped into the mining loop, there was no regulations of the gas in the mining code. So whatever it was on when it jumped to the mining code, it just stayed on.
That makes sense.
And it occurred to me when I was doing my gas mixing setup, where I'm like, when I jump to the, hey, now that you have that tank filled, I want you to fill my my gas fuel generator tank. I'm like, I need to make sure that when it jumps to that loop, it shuts everything else off, because there's a possibility that it will be filling, register that it's full, but before it sends the off command, it jumps out of that loop, and then it just leaves that pump on because nothing in the new loop says to shut off that pump.
Okay.
So when I jump to the new loop, I just say shut everything else off. rocket code.
Yeah. So the everything jumps back to check if in space, and since it's in space, it'll jump to over here, and it immediately jumps to the rocket fuel pumping, which controls how much pressure's in that.
But if you go to your mining loop, because that's when everything failed.
Because then it jumps back here. Where is it? In space. Steer current. If not so then it'll jump back to in space. Yeah. Then jumps to
What is your code's requirement for in space?
fuel tet. Not home and not the destination it's set to. So, not home, then it'll just jump to space. So home would be the landing pad.
Yeah. If it's at its destination, you consider that not in space. That's what I was wondering.
Okay.
But if you go to your mining loop,
so is if it's not equal destination, then it jumps back to in space. So if it is the destination, then it goes to fuel test, jumps to here, checks the pressure, the storage.
I saw you were talking about it, but it's been like I'm not planning on playing Solaris anytime soon.
Drill bit, storage chest.
I have way too many other games to play.
Yeah, I haven't played in about a year and a half.
Then it jumps, yeah, everything's just return home, you idiot. But then it gets to the end, which turns on the drill. Then it jumps check if in space. Check if in space, then it goes there.
So
that's
my
in
question
space,
is,
and then it goes
when you go to mine,
this.
is there anything that checks
Right here? Like, it just turn on drill. Like it test if it can indeed mine. Everything is all good. It's like storage isn't too full and all that. Drill's good.
I mean, don't get me wrong, though. That does look exciting. I'm already backlogged.
Then it'll turn on the drill, yield, SB steer mode 2, which turns on or like starts mining. Then it goes back to check in space, and in order to get back to here, like there's no loop. Well, the only loop is the start. Like check if in space, that is the very beginning of the code. So it's not at home, so it'll go to in space, which the very first thing it does in space, or in the in space group, whatever, is the rocket fuel pumping, and that's the whole pressure. So greater than that, it'll jump to here and turn off the pump. Same thing with oxygen.
So what do you think failed on your rocket then?
I have no idea. His only two pumps is these two. It's the pipe analyzer, because in order for it to even launch, it has to read from those two. It's the oxygens, it's the volatiles. So it's not like it happened the first time where, like, I think it was the volatile one that had oxygen pipe analyzer instead. Like, this is the code that is actually inside or was inside that rocket. Then jumps back to here, continues.
Because, like I
to
said, based on what happened, it just
pipe
makes me think that
bursting, yeah.
pipe burst because one of the pumps didn't shut off.
So, if only if there was a like search for all mention of like pipe an, or search for all mentions of pipe pump.
Well, you save the code, you open the code in a Word document, and then do it that way.
Yeah. Oh, no, that's the only thing.
Because I'm learning with this code that sometimes, I mean, how often is it like, yeah, the code's supposed to work that way, but it doesn't.
3.
Yeah.
So I've been trying to take a more proactive, no. If I'm jumping loops, I'm just saying, shut everything else off. Well, isn't there a code that shuts it off? Yeah, but I'm not trusting it. So when we jump a loop, I'm just going to say, shut off all the other pumps.
Yep.
So what you're simply saying is Control C.
Is get good. Yes.
And then whenever it gets to this, Control V. Control S.
Trader vessel incoming.
I pressed X, but span pipe.
Major, you supposed to be sleeping right now?
Probably.
Control C, not X. Control
What time you
V.
have to do the work you work?
Confirm.
In about 8.5 hours, I need to report for work.
Oh, 7 a.m.?
8 a.m. But I'm in a different time zone.
Right, you're not ahead. Yep.
I know,
part
you're
of
so
Utah?
used to
North,
you and I
south?
being in the same time zone.
I know I am, yeah. Are you northern, southern?
Oh, Puma's playing Aska.
Oh, he is? Duration. Oh, wait.
Because I just saw him boot it up.
Okay. No weather event. Hey, Puma. I'm just a little bit up here.
Oh, I got 2 hours.
So, that someone has a name, Puma.
So how far have you gotten in Aska?
You like just started.
I mean, I haven't been able to play in a while because of how crazy my schedule's been. But I am in the second year. You're restarting? I want to know how, like, I survived the first winter very easily. But the second year is when you get the winter invasion, and I don't know how well I'll do on the winter invasion. I'm trying to get my people with better armor and better weapons before that happens.
Oh, I was so confused what you were talking about. I was like, are you talking about it just going from summer to winter in real life? Is that considered the winter invasion? 4755 shards. All right, that's not bad.
You didn't even get to the first winter? My village took care of the first winter like a champ. Of course, that's because I had two fiber farms up and running, or fields. One farm, but 2 fields. And I had more than enough food. But why I do have the ability to make iron tools, I'm really struggling to actually make the items because the infrastructure is lacking. I was curious about the map, so I went out and was looking to see what the game has to offer, and ended up finding it has mini bosses. Yes, lost everything and now restarted. Yeah, there's 4 mini bosses and 1 sort of main boss.
What is it called? What's the gas connect thing?
Umbilical.
Umbilical.
Yeah, the funny part is day 2 of me playing Aska, I got a bunch of people who wanted to play multiplayer, and ended up being like 4 people playing. And I actually fought one of the mini bosses, and like it was like, oh, all I have to do is stand behind this rock, and he keeps hitting the rock and hurting himself. I went to do that last time I played, and apparently the AI is smarter than that now.
Oh, the bot's working. Okay.
/ avionics.
Okay, so it's kind of slow, I guess.
But yeah, I'm working at building 2 more workshops, so that way, like, I'm building a workshop that's just going to be a carpenter, so that way I can have the high tier wood, so I can build more buildings easier. Honestly, I feel like Aska would be breeze in multiplayer. Definitely, definitely. Especially when you have players that focus on different tasks.
Yeah.
Because the guy who hosts was like, dude, you guys are the best villagers I've had, because it's like, yeah, I just focused on building infrastructure, and we had the iron mine up and running like on day 4.
Okay, so I think I got the robot to work. And I don't think it's so much as I got it to work. I think it's there's nothing else for it to do. So it was like, okay, fine, I guess I'll do it.
Umbilical.
Because it now is consistently grabbing. It's consistently grabbing the plant.
There.
Why? Putting it in the vault.
Jay and I have demolished Astroneer together a few times.
Oh,
Okay.
I love Astroneer.
So that should be like everything I need, right? Avionic. Or no. Slash. It's the
Basically,
transmitter
that's all
thing.
you need. Oh, you need the data link.
Yeah. The data. So this is for here. And this is for rocket.
Theoretically, Luck and I finished Draft in maybe 24 hours, but realistically, we played it for like 5 to 6 days.
Yeah. That DLC is interesting. Or
Yeah,
was
I need to go
interesting.
back and play it with the DLC. I got the DLC. I just
Is there? Okay, that switches on. I shouldn't need any cable on that data port for the battery.
don't need it. It just helps.
You. Oh, the hole? Hello? What massive, huh?
I was talking about horns.
I don't think I believe you.
I heard
It-
massive hole.
The post literally says, "Oh, these my horns."
Come on.
I think on all future tower builds, I'm going to be putting a transformer between the power in to the rocket and everything else.
Oh yeah.
Because it will prioritize filling those batteries.
Mm.
So that's one of the improvements I plan on making on my next
GG.
rocket tower.
Yeah, so the bot's consistently doing it. So I think it was the fact that there was just too many things to do. It couldn't decide what it wanted to do. But I don't really understand why it looks like it's on fire.
Oh yeah, because I need to connect.
So your
That's
your
not
bot
cool, though.
had executive dysfunction.
Ooh. Oh, you didn't name your
Yes, yes,
rocket?
it did. So the thing is, I had 3 of them, so I
Or
had more than just one. So I kept adding them because I was like, oh, maybe I need not fast enough. But I think it was literally just too many things that I wanted to do. Wanted
yep,
it to
it is.
put stuff in troughs, put stuff in fridges, take stuff from the crock pots, put them in those in fridges, take stuff from the fridges, put them into the cooking pot so I could make veggie cakes.
Don't
like
forget your
stuff like
computer.
Hmm?
Computer with the rocket
You didn't name
communication.
your rocket.
What?
So
You didn't. Apparently, you didn't name your rocket.
Honestly, I don't know if I was gonna write or do it.
Yeah, there
Oh,
it is.
that's right. I haven't renamed the rocket since I had to rebuild it.
It is not happy with storm. Does the
Ooh.
wind move stuff up here? Nope. Well, the storm does not move stuff up here. Yep.
Odin not happy with you.
oh shit, the storm does work up there.
Or it has the particles, but it doesn't push anything.
Oh,
And it
does
doesn't
break
appear to
anything?
damage either.
Ooh.
Is what here would damage? Or all the items, you mean? Yeah. What's the command to stop storm?
What?
I honestly don't know. I typically
Storm,
don't use
capital
commands.
storm space capital stop.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you're literally just telling the storm to stop. It's not that big of a thing.
Could you pretty please stop?
I did play Dredge today for the first time.
Nice.
What's that?
It's a little boat game. It's fun so
Mm.
far.
That's good.
That. Hello. Yeah.
Hi.
Right. That's things need that.
So I think I know why all the textures are all messed up. He's having a problem with radiation. The atmosphere is not protecting him, so he's getting a high dose of solar radiation.
If they actually added that, that would be cool as fuck.
Yeah.
Wait. Wait.
Hello? Is this the wrong level?
You need to add a pipe to it. That's why it's flashing
has
a
a pipe.
air method.
Oh no, it doesn't work.
Now it has a pipe. This is one reason why I never put the
That is the
umbilical
same
in the
level.
center. Let's see here. Hmm. Interesting.
Yeah. What the? Oh. Looking sideways makes the textures look almost completely normal. Kind of. At least on the rocket, anyways. But yeah.
Move the umbilical up one.
You think? Okay.
And then, like, on both sides, you know, not
Yeah.
just the top. Yeah, you get what I'm getting at.
Mm. I did not like
Oh, this is gonna be
the fact that I
great.
was close to the flying off. Yeah, okay, it moved. Turn on. Okay. Now it works. So I cannot go through the fuselage.
I
Shit.
briefly tiptoed over to Reddit where the first post was, Zelda, why are Zelda games so hard to beat without a guide? And I can hear my wife laughing all the way from California, as she'd be like, "Yeah, he got Tears of the Kingdom for his birthday last year. He bought the guide, but it wasn't out yet. He bought it for the artwork, and he raced to get completion before the guide showed up.
Wow.
And I only had 10 side quests that I didn't care about left when the guide showed up."
That's hilarious.
Oh, you?
No, his mom.
Well, I definitely know it wasn't you.
Because
Magic.
yeah, I don't need guides.
Actually, isn't there fuel?
But the artwork in the guide is just so wonderful.
Okay, why did this man go? Why? What do you? Huh.
Okay.
So apparently, it's easier for him to go all the way around to the back of the crop plot than it is to go through a door.
So I need.
He had to go through a doorway to get out of the base, when he could have just gone in a doorway to get
But
it.
don't you know, going through a doorway resets your brain?
Apparently, it does for a robot. The fuck. So I'm gonna make as many crop plots as I can here, and we're gonna see. I mean, I can just do 5 stacks of 5. So 20 more.
I'm sure 20 meg or even 10 megapascal would be enough.
I think.
Yeah, 40 megapascals should be enough, but
I switched it to 10.
that I don't know.
Oh.
I'd have to see the mold.
Okay. So I did.
I'm gonna have 2 bots.
Is there any difference in any of these?
And we're gonna see what happens. If it's the amount of
No.
bots or if it's the amount of things I had them doing.
Have you set up the computer with the control chip yet?
No. Let's see.
I'll be back.
Computer.
I need food.
There is a difference between the two fields. I just don't remember what it is.
Oh. It's not perfect ratio. That's what it is. Rocket. Motherboard. Open UI. Total moles. And then where's the pressure? Wait, does it not show the pressure?
It does.
Oh, way at the bottom. Okay.
And on the bottom left, it also shows you how many moles of oxidizer and how many moles of volatiles.
Ah, okay. So I didn't even need that. Total moles then.
Because I usually go 10,000 moles of oxidizer is my minimum.
Damn, okay.
I don't remember. What's the total volume of a portable tank?
Capacity 39 or 790 liters. It
Okay.
has what, roughly 2.5 kilomoles.
Are you going to be putting the impure or the unmixed
Pure
or the badly mixed gas on?
fuel. It should be this one.
The rocket fuel.
Yes. Bye.
It just happens to land on Magic's base and explodes.
That would have been amazing. What pressure is this? 3 megapascal. Slash portable.
Or so I log back in and it's like, why'd my hangar door go? Oh.
Worthy sacrifice. I'm pretty sure you will agree as well.
Well, I'm fairly confident that like what it would have to do to get to the hangar door, it would be impressive enough that it's like, yeah, I'll give it to it.
They just whole accuracy at this height would be interesting. Fuel rocket. Hello. And it's outer distance. I hate being this close to the edge.
You need to put rails up.
I'm back.
Welcome back. How was your trip?
Gracias. It was good.
Did a wizard give you a brain?
No, but he
It
gave
was
me
too
cheese and crackers.
expensive.
Yeah, it was too expensive. It was $5. Too expensive. Apparently, there's been a lot of inflation recently on brains.
I wonder why I'm getting some leg now.
Because of your brain.
Trying to remember, I think the game actually has rails.
What do you mean? What game?
The game.
Rails like.
Why would he be talking about the game you're on? You got you're not streaming, so what the?
Well, we have trained in this game.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Part of the Bob's Tall Tales
The
thing.
pressure went
Rails
down to
as
0,
in
and then it took a second, and pressure
railing
came
for walkways.
back.
Does it?
Yeah, look at
I
that.
don't remember.
Me either.
I think it does, and
I
I'm
don't think
actually
I've
planning
thought
on
about
using
using
them in the
rails.
next.
So I believe 5 would get your 10,000 moles.
5 what?
Portables.
About 5 canisters?
Slash turbo. Because I'm getting impatient. Instead of your it'll eventually.
Well, no, if it's something like that, I use turbo pump. I just put like 6 of them. 3 in a line, 3 above those, all connected to the input and the output.
I mean, I've been using a turbo pump attached to IC for things.
Mm-hmm. I don't even
Don't
attach
forget
it.
to
Well,
increase. There you go.
if it's for something like this, I'll use IC, or I won't use IC for this. But if it's something for like the oxygen tank filler, I use IC for that.
Go check the computer.
Why?
Because he's checking the pipe that's not going to show the proper levels.
Oh, oxidizer. Yeah, it's not going to give you enough oxidizer.
Because he's looking at the pipe network that's only 120.
Down to 1.1 megapascal.
And as we've learned, the umbilical doesn't perfectly feed the rocket.
Oh yeah, it's only 18 megapascal. And those canisters are almost done. Fuel.
Trader vessel incoming.
Okay, so I need a door.
Mm. Wait a minute.
He's actually putting stuff from the back there? Damn, okay.
Slash respawn.
Yeah, so I think only one bot will work at a time.
There you go.
So I mean, as long as he's working. We're just gonna lock him in there, see if that helps.
It's close. Still don't have 10,000 moles of oxidizer yet.
Really?
Yep. Slash fuel. How much does one even hold? 825 moles. So how many more would I need? No, it doesn't.
Oh.
The-
Each one only gives you 800 oxidizer.
So about 12 then? Maybe 13? Or no. It would be more than that.
I mean, if you're just setting up and bringing it back, that should probably be more than enough.
Okay. Turn off you. Undo. Undo.
Remember to retract umbilicals before launching.
That's what the undo was about. Just in case. Open UI. So you, what should I send the location to?
Just orbit.
Wait. So just launch. That's what you're saying.
Well, no. Go to the map, click on the planet.
Ah, okay. Set destination. Okay.
Waiting for the game to catch up. Or the stream. Yeah, there you go.
Okay.
All right.
Huh?
It disappeared, and it makes sense that it disappeared.
Altitude 5,000 meters.
Let's see what happens when it hits. Okay, so it assumes that it's launching from the ground. It's already past your height.
What do you mean?
Or wait, do I have my decimal place in the wrong spot?
Decimal place in the wrong spot. 100%. Orbit. Oh. Oh. So, no, if I set you as destination. Turn that on. And instantly destroyed. Okay. And here comes the fireball. Hmm.
Sure to set the landing program for higher.
Oh.
Sure to set it for like 120 meters. I mean 120,000 meters. Instead of start the descent program at your current location.
Could I reload? Yeah, I should have saved right before I launched.
Yep, I almost reminded you, but I'm like, oh, he's probably gonna do it, and then you push the thing and.
Generating terrain. You don't have any terrain to generate.
That's why it's struggling.
I guess. Yeah, that definitely doesn't make sense. I'll be right back. I think this will take a while.
Looks like it.
I suspect nothing has happened.
Nope.
I think the save is officially dead.
Okay. Mm. Well, I literally cannot top that. So I'd say that's a pretty good spot to end the save, I suppose.
Yeah. If you want.
Yeah. I suppose
Where
May
to
just a bit upset. He probably wanted to see his system or something.
Well, I was hoping I would get to use super fuel this playthrough.
Uh,
But it's okay. I'll just do it on the next one.
Says
well,
that has to wait till we get to Vulcan.
hopefully it'll run better because it
Are we
wouldn't
doing Vulcan
have
or what are
any
we doing
atmosphere.
next?
No atmosphere. Is next.
We're doing the moon?
Yeah, can't imagine why it
So you should stream Minecraft for the next hour.
you make a backup of, well, it auto backs up. It has like, I'm sure you, what is it?
It like auto
Yeah, it
backs
has a
up
lot.
every 5 minutes.
Alt F4. Oh, nope. Okay, it closed. Or it's trying to anyways. I got the spinning wheel of unhappiness.
Fair.
Okay, wait, did it finally close the game? A bunch of things popped up. Yep, it has the option to play. So you're saying stream Minecraft for an hour? Eh, I don't know. Let's see.
Creative, you should definitely get the game before I go do more bosses.
You're just gonna have to
So
wait
that you
until you
can-
get your name.
Well, if other people are going and doing bosses that I haven't done, I'm going with them because I need to do them.
Okay, go.
Alright.
What am I gonna do? Throw rocks at it?
Well, once you get to a certain level, I mean, I can give you everything, but you have to be a certain level to do some bosses. Which, I got to like level 100 in like 24 hours.
Wait, where's the there's no low Earth orbit.
It's a mod.
Oh. So it'll probably not work. Okay. This
Good.
I believe
Because we could either do the asteroid belt or a menace.
Yeah.
I'm actually in favor of menace.
Oh.
Why?
It's got very crappy sunlight and no atmosphere. It's the one that forces you to use alternative fuels.
Hmm.
Why there is no gravity on the asteroid belt? Once you build a, once it's a room,
Yep.
you gain gravity.
Yeah.
Oh, that's kind of stupid. You should.
Have to build gravity generator, like in stationary or space engineers.
I'm a space engineer. Mage likes hard mode. Yes. Well, let's be honest. I can go play on brutal on Venus, and it's like, okay, it's just brutal on Venus. What's the big deal?
You have a fair point.
Hmm.
I mean, I used to literally climb mountains on the weekends just because I could.
You said what?
I used to literally climb mountains that were over 10,000 feet every weekend just because I could.
Fair.
Hmm. Well, do you know of any anything that's like no sun, no atmosphere, no terrain?
What do you mean no terrain? So just space?
Yes, space, but no sun, basically.
So the void, a
Yep.
black hole inside a black hole.
Oh, definitely. Yeah.
How are you supposed to survive? How do you get any
Trader.
resources
Trade.
inside of a black hole?
The traders don't seem to care.
Fair.
They probably
I mean,
come right out of it.
Yeah, they'd probably go in, trade, and then be like, "I see ya." Just imagine if the only people who could get out of black holes were traders. So anybody else who gets sucked into a black hole, you're stuck. But traders, they're fine.
And the funny part is my brain is doing the homolog thing when he says traders, as in not in merchants, but in people who betray. All right, guys, I'm going to go to bed because I need to sleep.
Okay.
All right, 1919 Meiji.
Have a good night, Mage.
All right, Bill.
See you tomorrow.
Yeah, we'll probably just try and do low Earth orbit.
You should do Minecraft.
But I'll probably do that tomorrow. Or low Earth orbit.
Oh, you getting off?
Yeah, I'd probably end stream. I'd probably just do Minecraft for next 45 minutes.
Alright.
uh,
Oh, did I really not go grab the 47? Wow, I really didn't go grab the shards.
so
That guy's been
have
sitting there for like
a
half an hour.
good night, Bill. I'll talk
Bye
to
bye,
you
Bill.
tomorrow.